Hello and welcome to the John Ark Show. Today's episode is called Your Next Boss, get ready for this, is going to be an algorithm. Before we begin, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to help spread the word. Now, let's get started. There's a strong possibility that your next boss, get ready for this, may be an algorithm. Why do we say that? Because companies aren't just eliminating employees anymore. They're also trying as hard as they can to eliminate middle managers as fast as they can, maybe even more quickly than they're eliminating employees. And if they can eliminate your boss, the person who decides how and when and why you do your job, if they can eliminate that boss with an algorithm, then who can't they replace? By the way, a lot of people don't recognize that their boss is really an algorithm, is already an algorithm. Their bosses may still look like a human who comes in and says hello each day, but he doesn't really make any decisions anymore. Each day he gets an email from work with his orders, the orders he's to disseminate to his employees for the following day. Now, he then manages the implementation of those tasks by his workers to make sure that they're done, but they're not really his orders. He's not the person making decisions. He's not the person coming up with ideas. None of that. He's basically just a drone who repeats whatever he's told via email. But the decision to implement those orders was probably, made further up the food chain by algorithmic software. It was probably decided so far up the food chain that it would surprise people. This process essentially turns bosses into messenger boys. That's all they really are. That's why upper management is so anxious to eliminate bosses, because they don't see the value in bosses anymore. They don't originate any of the ideas. They don't come up with solutions. They don't come up with groundbreaking new products. These bosses just convey whatever they're told by the algorithm. And hopefully, they repeat that to the employees. And the employees are none the wiser. They don't have a clue that they're working for what is essentially a messenger boy. Now, I'm sure the boss will be more than happy to take credit for, whatever ideas he's told to repeat to his employees. But trust me, in a lot of cases now, it is just the algorithm telling the boss what to say, how to say it, and who to say it to. By the way, your boss may not realize this, but there's a possibility he doesn't even know that he works for an algorithm. That's because the emails that he gets each day telling him what to tell his people, they appear to come from an actual human being. Maybe it's somebody called Joe or Mary, and this is designed to keep the boss in the dark as well. But in reality, it's just a set of instructions sent by a computer program, and it's just passed along to him via email. Now, the construction workers or retail or office workers who eventually implement the orders that have been crafted or sourced by this algorithm, they never know what's really going on. So what are the benefits of having algorithms running the show? Well, first of all, you reduce your payroll because you don't have to pay the algorithm anything at all. You don't have to pay them overtime. You don't have to pay them an hourly wage, a salary, nothing. Not a dime. It's better than having a slave, because an algorithm is much more sophisticated than any slave in human history ever was, and you don't have to pay them. It's amazing. Secondly, you can reduce discrimination lawsuits, since theoretically computer algorithmic programs don't discriminate the way humans do. You can also eliminate sexual harassment lawsuits because presumably if you don't have a human boss, then you're not going to be sexually harassed by anybody, including the algorithm. These algorithmic bosses allow you to lower your overhead, but does it make a company more productive? Well, that depends on who your company is and what you produce or sell. If the algorithmic program is capable of increasing your production faster than a human manager can, then this may be a good solution for you. But if the algorithm isn't able to lower your costs or increase your productivity, then you may have to try something else. At the end of the day, it either helps your company make more money and reduce its overhead, or it doesn't. One interesting question is, will these algorithms evolve fast enough and make companies productive enough in a way that causes the loss of more management and senior management positions? I'm guessing over time they may. What can or should you do about all of this if you're in this position? Well, if your company is doing better because it's being run by an algorithm and your job is not being replaced, then that's okay. But if management decides to expand the role of these algorithms in a way that eventually causes the loss of your job, then you'll need to start working on securing another career path or options. With that, I want to thank you for watching. I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Thank you for watching, and we shall see you soon. Bye-bye.